the first one in his family to go into hansom cabs. The family was into ranching out west, but this horse had a little filly that worked at the Belmont racetrack, so the horse moved to New York to be near her. He's lucky to have the job. Hey, you want to go to the zoo and see what animals decided to work there?
Yeah, maybe they'll let you ride a lion. You know how to get to the zoo?
Yeah. Zoo, please. I know it's here somewhere.
Is this your first trip to the IRS?
Yes, we've never done this before, and we're never going to do it again.
Kate, we haven't done anything.
Then why are we getting audited?
Ah, here it is. Here's the receipt.
On a Bloomingdale's bag?
I didn't have a notebook.
Well, you were at Bloomingdale's. Why didn't you buy one?
I couldn't afford one.
We barely manage as it is.
Well, you managed to take deductions that aren't accepted.
Like what?
Like these food bills? How do I know which are business and which are personal? There were 4 people living in your household.
Oh, you don't know us, Mr. Stone. We eat like birds. I know that I personally could not consume more than, what, $3 worth of food a day.
If that much.
My daughter, 2. My frail son, 1. Kate hardly eats at all.
You know what they say about being too rich or too thin? Not that we're too rich, that's why I'm so thin.
Well, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt where possible, and I'll take this down to, $3,283. Let's make that 75. $3,275.
That we owe you.
The IRS is happy to accept checks.
Oh, checks, great. We thought you wanted money.
Will you at least give us some time?
How does 10 to 20 sound?
Ha! King me, and it's all over. Where are you gonna move? If you move this one here, then this guy gets them. If you move this one here, then I have him trapped there. You're finished, wiped out, dead meat. I've annihilated you.
But with grace. Good game, Chip.
Call me Dan.
Dan?
Right, I can't stand the name Chip anymore. Sounds like a dog's name. How does Dan sound to you?
Not bad.
Strong?
Yeah, Dan's a strong name. I mean, there was Dan Fouts, one of the strongest quarterbacks in the NFL.
But Sly, like Sly Stallone, is strong and dangerous. I think I'll go with Sly.
It's fine with me, but I don't think your mom's gonna let you change your name.
Hi, Mom. I'm going to change my name, okay?
Eventually, we'll all have to.
Great, thanks.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no problem. I'll take us out to dinner.
I don't want to go to jail.
All right, we'll stay in tonight. Did I miss something between here and the door?
A lot.
Our business was audited today for last year.
Uh-oh. How bad?
Very.
How very?
3,000.
100? 300,000?
Might as well be.
$3,275.
Whoa, do you have it?
Do we have $3,275? I married a crazy man. I'm going to jail, and my frail son is going to be home alone with a crazy person.
First of all, you are not going to jail, so stop worrying about that.
How can you be so sure? We don't have the money, and we don't have any way of getting it.
And the longer that we don't pay it, the higher the interest charges go.
Oh. Have any big jobs coming up?
Oh, I got the Henderson study. That's 8 people.
Well, that should net us $100, and then we have these 2 luncheons and your football reunion in 2 weeks.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There'll be 22 guys, not 20. That's going to be a great evening.
Yeah, well, that and all of our other jobs put together won't net us more than $600.
That's it?
That's it.
We thought we'd go to a bank for long-term loans.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
Oh, really? We went to the Women's Fidelity Bank of Manhattan. You know, the bank that's owned by women, run by women, for women.
Mm-hmm. So what happened?
We didn't qualify.
It's for rich women who don't really need the money.
Do me a favor, Bob. For all of my birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmases, get me collateral. I really need it. Any color is fine.
You already have collateral. I mean, half of this condo is yours. For that matter, half of everything I own is yours. So don't worry, I'll give you the money. You can pay the IRS.
No way.
Bob's speaking, Kate.
Allie, I can't take money from Bob. Not for our business. I mean, whatever you take personally is up to you, but I can't take money from Bob.
Of course, you're right. Bob, thank you, but we can't.
Allie, I'm your husband.
Yeah, but you're not my husband, Bob.
Oh, you're right. All right, so I'll give Allie her half, and you can go to jail.
That's fair.
Thanks a lot.
No, listen, look. If you won't take money from me, borrow it.
You're kidding.
No, you want to be businesslike? We'll be businesslike.
Very good.
Go on.
I'll lend you the money just like a bank. Even charge you interest.
What? You charge your own wife interest?
Well, you
No,
said...
Bob's right. This is how we should do it. Business is business. How much interest, Bob?
Well, what did the bank want?
2%.
You lie.
I try. 14%.
All right. This week only, family special, 6%.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah. Is it a deal?
Deal.
All right, now, how much was it?
$3,275.
Okay, I'll write you a check.
Have you got 2 forms of ID?
Thank you, sweetheart. Did you say Chip was changing his name?
Sly.
Sly?
That's his name.
I went out with a Sly once.
Sly! Bring me the food section, will you, Chip? Maybe I can find a new dessert recipe in there. Chip?
Is it so hard for you to remember Sly?
Yes. Yes, it is, since I've been calling you Chip for 13 years. And what kind of a name is Sly, anyway?
Fine, forget Sly. Let's go with Mike.
Sure.
Hi, Sly.
Mike.
Oh, I went steady with a mic once.
Boy, that smells good. What is it?
It's for the Hendersons. Escalope de veau.
What?
Veal.
Oh, may I?
Help yourself.
Oh, delicious. Is that what they ordered?
It's what we recommended. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just curious. You know, I never knew that when you cater, if you just make what you want or make what they want.
Normally, we recommend food, but if they have something in mind, they tell us.
Oh, I see. And the price varies according to whatever it is you make?
He's going for something.
No, I was just thinking, isn't chicken a lot cheaper than veal?
He got there.
Well, what if it is? My veal recipe is very French, and it's always well received.
You seem to be receiving it very well, Bob.
Oh, I love it. But no one makes a chicken and wine sauce like Allie does. I mean, that's French, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, no, I was just wondering. Wouldn't it be better to substitute the chicken for the veal and then take the few extra dollars of profit and stick it in the bank? I was just wondering.
So we could pay you back sooner, right?
Hey, Chip, look at this. Look how much Dwight Gooden is making.
Dwight's a good name. What do you think, Bob?
Well, Dwight Eisenhower preferred to be called Ike.
I went to a prom with an Ike.
Nah, I think I'll stick with what I got.
Chip?
Mike.
Of course.
Do we have to bring plates?
No, they have everything.
Plates? You have to do that often, bring plates?
Well, if there's more than 12 people.
There'll be more than 12 people at my reunion.
All right, but that's completely different. That's in a club room, so we have to bring everything. But when we cater in people's homes, usually they have service for 12. But if it's more, we supply the plates and the silver.
Oh, supply, huh? You charge for that, though.
Well, of course, because we rent them.
Ah. Well, do you make a profit on the rental?
Actually, we make a profit on the whole affair.
Gotcha.
Chip? Ike?
Mike.
Give me a break.
What?
Could you go to the linen closet and get me a couple of tablecloths and a dozen or so napkins?
I'll get it. But we have company?
It's for the Hendersons.
Have you ever looked into the cost of paper tablecloths and paper napkins?
Is there a football game on or something?
No. Season's long over.
I'll get it. Hello? Who? Guido?
Oh, got it.
Guido?
I tried it on a new girl at school yesterday. I'll take it upstairs.
He'll be right with you. He doesn't weigh enough to be a Guido.
My Guido had a great body.
Are your business books in here?
Yeah, why?
Oh, well, I finished reading the paper. You're working. I just thought I'd take a look at them, see if I could figure out what's going on.
We know what's going on, Bob.
Oh, I'm sure. I just meant that, well, I think it's time I take an interest in my wife's work. You know, this is the first time I've really watched you going through all the paces of catering a meal. You're really wonderful. You're going to have your debts paid off in no time.
Wow, what a mess. What do you suppose Bob's been doing?
Poor baby. He's been working on this stuff all night.
Don't you just love him?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Great. The veal was a big hit.
Then the chicken would have been a home run.
Not because it's cheaper, but I've had both, and I really think the chicken is more delicious. Oh, I've got great news.
You found $3,000 under the cushion of the sofa.
No. I've gone over your orders, your canceled checks, your receipts, your menus, and I think we're on the road to making this a healthy and profitable business. You don't mind me doing this, do you?
Of course not.
Kate?
Oh, I guess it's okay. It's just that... Oh, no, go on.
Well, no. I mean, if you don't want me to try and help you...
I'm sorry. It's just that just because we borrowed money from you, I don't want you to think that we're dummies who can't run a business.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to feel that way. Good night.
Bob, no, wait. Okay, come on. He's just trying to help.
I know. I'm sorry, Bob. Go on.
No. You really don't
Spill it, Bob.
Well, okay. Now, idea number one. You've got to start shopping in New Jersey. Now, listen to me. I made some phone calls. The tax on non-food items is 2.25% lower than in New York. Now, secondly, the prices of such things such as produce and dairy is also cheaper. So, I suggest you make a trip maybe once or twice a month to Hoboken or Tenafly, and, well, the savings will more than make up for the transportation and your time. You know, you might even enjoy it. You could leave at 8 in the morning, you'd be back by noon. That way you'd be going in the opposite way of the heavy traffic.
You're amazing, Bob.
Well,
No, you've known me for almost 3 years, and yet you think that I might actually enjoy going to Hoboken, New Jersey at 8 o'clock in the morning.
I get the point.
No, maybe you know an all-night fruit stand in Hackensack, New Jersey, where I could go and watch the sun come up, Bob.
Guys, it's late. We're all tired.
I'm a New Yorker, Bob. The only thing I like about New Jersey is its view of Manhattan. And I don't want to take a train at 6 o'clock in the morning to some succotash section of a Secaucus supermarket to see it! Huh?
We shop where we do, Bob, because we feel that that supermarket provides the best quality. We feel that's the best thing.
No. The best thing is to make money. Now, you either have to charge more or spend less.
Bob, your wife is no good at charging more, and I'm really no good at spending less.
No, what I'm suggesting is that you buy a lower quality of food and use your fantastic cooking ability to make it taste great.
We are proud of the quality of food that we serve, Bob. We are also proud that we can give our clients the best for less. We feel that is the best way to do business.
Yeah. No, it's not the best way to make money. Now, look, you can make whatever decisions you want. I made a list of suggestions here. You can follow all of them or none of them. I really don't want to impose myself on you. So, see you upstairs. Good night, Kate.
Night, Bob. Thanks so much for wanting to help, really. Spam? Never again, Ellie. Never again.
Maybe Hoboken is easier than Tenafly.
I'll never know. I'm never crossing the Hudson River again. Saving this business is killing me.
The food is cheaper, though.
Right. Did you know why the food is cheaper? Because it's cheaper food. Curved carrots, for crying out loud. They look like orange parentheses. And paper plates. We're actually going to serve a luncheon for 20 people on paper plates.
They're not paper. They're plastic and very nice.
For Roseanne Barr. Not for the East Side Literary Society. I am so embarrassed, Ellie. We've got to tell Bob to butt out.
We can't. He's working so hard. He was up all night working on the books, and he leaves us those notes in the suggestion box he made for us. And he got us that job for his football reunion. I mean, all of these things are important to Bob. He's trying to do the best for us.
And for him, too. He's got $3,275 at stake here.
Does entitle him to an opinion, doesn't it?
Maybe. You know what?
What?
If we could just pay him back, it would be easier to tell him to leave us alone, wouldn't it?
We can't pay him back, Kate. Even with the proceeds from his reunion party, we'll only have $1,200 in our account.
Then what? I'm not going abroad for soup greens anymore. Allie, you talk to him.
I can't!
I'll talk to him.
Don't hurt his feelings.
Somebody's got to talk to him. He's never going to decide on his own to leave us alone and let us run the business our way.
No, that'll never happen.
Maybe we don't have to talk to him. Maybe we could just help him see it for himself.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mike.
Oh, I've given up, Mike. From now on, it's Werner.
I never went for the Werner. Back to Bob.
I call blue 29. Bob thinks I said 39. I'm looking for him in the end zone. He's standing right next to me.
You know, the best town is Cincinnati. The girls are perfect. They don't remember you.
So, I look over my right shoulder. No ball. I look over my left shoulder. There's a ball right in my face mask.
I think you're out of cheese spray.
Impossible. It says over 1,000 portions. You just have to shake it. Salami?
Yeah. Could I take a couple?
Oh, take all you want. We have a whole salami sliced up.
You got any olives or something? Some places they take the skinny little salami slices and they wrap them around olives. Gives them a little body.
Sorry, no.
It's okay.
Punch? Like some punch?
Geez, no thanks. I thought we might have some real drinks, you know? Scotch, bourbon.
Oh, sorry. The committee just said drinks. They never specified whiskey.
What committee? Bob said he'd handle it himself.
Oh, you better talk to Bob.
Hey, honey. Where are your outfits?
What outfits?
You know, your catering outfits. They're very cute.
You don't like the way I'm dressed? I'm embarrassing you.
Oh, no, not at all. It's just that, well, they're great. Why aren't you wearing them?
Well, Kate and I had both worn these before, and we thought we could get away with wearing them one more time before having them cleaned so we wouldn't get our uniforms dirty, because they're very expensive to be cleaned, and they have to be cleaned after each wearing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, good thinking.
Bob, can I talk to you a minute?
No, thanks.
Yeah. What you got, little lady?
Salami slice.
Oh, you got this little hot dog shoved up some dough? Shrimp, meatballs, you know, food?
You're going to get food in about 5 minutes. Don't spoil your appetite.
Okay, Mom. What's for dinner anyway?
Chicken croquettes.
Croquettes? Have you seen Bob?
He's over there.
You in charge of the catering?
Yeah, I am. Me and my partner over there.
I thought we were gonna have a band.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. I completely forgot. Stay right here. Hi, Bob. Finished all your hors d'oeuvres?
Some of them ordered out for pizza.
Hey, Allie.
Huh?
What's going on? You're giving these guys chicken croquettes for dinner?
Uh-huh. Aren't you proud? I took all the leftover chicken and I chopped it up really fine and added some breadcrumbs that I got in Hoboken at a considerable savings, I might add, and made millions of croquettes. They're gonna love them.
What?
Croquettes!
Hey, Lawrence, cool it. They're not gonna love them. Real men don't eat croquettes.
Real men prefer steak and roast beef.
Exactly.
Do you know how much that would cost, Bob?
Well, I gave you $40 a guy. I mean, that should be enough to make a handy profit and buy Lawrence a monkey.
Sure, at $8 a plate. This way, you make a profit of $22 a plate. We'll be able to pay you back in no time.
I think you're paying me back in more ways than one. This is your little way of telling me that I shouldn't interfere with your business, isn't it?
It's not my way, it's Kate's way.
All right. I'm sorry, I apologize. I learned my lesson. I quit.
You're not hurt?
No, not now, but I will be after those guys get a hold of me.
No, you won't. Uno momento. Dinner is served! Mary, did you ever borrow money from Max?
Max, the king of the IOUs? No, he used to try to steal change out of my purse.
Pizza with extra cheese and sausage and mushroom and 2 sodas, and don't you dare say a word.
It says here the symptoms are a change in vision, a tingling of the hands and feet.
Emma, you do not have malaria. How do you know? The same way that you didn't have beriberi or scurvy. Every time we study a new disease, you seem to get all the symptoms.
I do not.
Oh, yeah? Remember when you thought you had a problem with your prostate?
Hi. Any mothers around?
No, they're out. What's up?
Guess what I've got.
Whatever it is, don't get too close to Emma. She might catch it.
Very funny.
Emma and Jenny, meet Mousy Tongue.
Mousy tongue?
My teacher's Chinese.
You know, Mom's not gonna like that very much. You know she calls the exterminator every time she sees something smaller than a kitten.
It's only for the weekend. I'm gonna sneak him up to my room. He's part of an experiment we're doing in school.
He's not infected with anything, is he?
Of course not. You're not afraid of him, are you?
Well,
Oh, come on. It's not like he's just some mouse off the streets.
Yeah, he's going to school. He's getting an education.
I'm still not crazy about him.
I bet Kate'll like him. She loves animals.
Animals, not mice. If you can't pet it, forget it.
Mice eat free.
Depends on where they're brought up.
He was raised in a maze.
Oh, these mixed up kids.
Oh, no, he's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
The cage door's open. He must have made a break for it.
You left the cage door open? How could you be so dumb?
Could you help me now and yell at me later?
Chip, we have to study. We have a test tomorrow.
But we gotta find him. He doesn't know how to survive in the wild. Here, Mousy Tongue. Here, Mousy Tongue.
Chip, they don't come when you call them.
Oh, come on, you guys. Just check under the table. Here, Mousy Tongue.
We wouldn't be so late if we'd taken a subway like I suggested. What's wrong with this picture?
What on earth are you doing?
What on earth are we doing?
Quake!
Right! We thought we felt an earthquake.
Yeah, I'm still trembling.
Earthquakes. That's all we need. In about an hour, we have to be out that door with a full-scale surprise party.
We can just about make it if we hurry, Em.
Oh, speaking of hurry, some woman named Roxanne Smith called while you were out. She, wanted to be sure you get there on time so you don't spoil the surprise.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll saute the chicken. You arrange the crudité.
Where are the carrots?
Somewhere in there.
Uh-oh. What are you doing?
Looking for the carrots?
What are you two doing?
I thought I felt an aftershock.
I think these kids are working too hard. Why don't you all go to the store and get us some carrots?
We would, Mom, but we have a test to study for.
Yeah, and under the circumstances, I think we get a lot more done at the library, don't you?
Absolutely. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I guess that leaves you, pal. 2 bunches ASAP.
But Eddie's dad is taking us to a hockey game. I have to be at his place in 15 minutes.
You will be if you hustle. The deli's only a couple of blocks away.
But,
But what?
nothing. But nothing.
Then go.
Right. I'm out of here.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now what are you doing?
I tripped.
Bye.
Do you think our children are acting strange?
Yeah.
Do you think we should be worried?
Why? They always act strange. Why start worrying now? Shell the peas. How you coming with the peas?
I'm shelling as fast as I can.
Okay. See these oysters?
Yeah.
Stop shelling and start shucking.
How come I have to shuck and shell and you get to saute and simmer?
Because 2 of us opened a catering service. Only 1 of us can cook.
Maybe we should have opened a massage parlor.
If that's Mrs. Smith, tell her we'll be late.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mrs. Smith. Late? No, we're running right on time. Your husband's gonna love it. Oh, dessert. We have a great dessert planned. Mouse. No, I mean mousse, chocolate mousse. In fact, I better go back to whipping it up. Goodbye, Allie.
Why did you tell her we're having chocolate mousse for dessert?
Mouse.
Chocolate mouse?
Real mouse.
Right by your feet! Oh, my God, it's a rat! Mouse! It's too ugly!
ugly to be a mouse. Maybe it's a half-breed. Oh my God, there's a mouse in our house. It's just a mouse.
And it's gone.
Good.
No, we don't know where it is.
You're standing on the table.
You're damn right I am.
We really don't have any reason to be afraid. We're bigger than it is. We outnumber it. And more importantly, we've got
more hair.
brains.
Right.
Then why are we standing on the furniture?
In mouse-women relationships, this is the approved position.
You mean the stereotypical reaction? I am so ashamed of us. I can't believe we're doing this. We're going to get down right now.
We are?
Yes, one small step for woman, one giant step for womankind.
You first.
Why me?
You're more of a woman than I am.
How do you figure?
You're wearing a skirt.
All right, I'm going to get down. Cover me.
Any sign of it?
No, I think it's all clear. Now we figure out how to get rid of it.
Couldn't we just figure out how to calmly get out of here?
No! We have this dinner to finish or we're in big trouble.
This is big trouble!
Allie.
Oh, where'd it go?
I don't know. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, God.
What?
What if there's more than one?
This is ridiculous. What are we, mice or men?
We lose on 2 counts. 3 counts. The chicken's gonna burn.
Well, get down and turn it off.
Why do I have to get down and turn it off?
Because you saute and simmer, I shuck, remember?
You shuck, all right.
Well, one of us better turn it off or we're going to be serving that chicken in an urn.
I've got an idea.
What are you doing?
Wait a second. Just hold on to my ankles.
Are you kidding?
Ah! Oh, you want to get down and turn this thing off?
All right. Wait till I get it good. Have you got it?
Wait a minute. Oh, got it.
Good.
What's going on?
Oh, shit. Thank God. There's a mouse in the house.
A mouse?
Well, actually, it's more of a rat.
No, it's a mouse.
Or a rouse, whatever it is. It's somewhere in the kitchen.
Are you guys really afraid of a little mouse?
Yes, especially if it's a rat.
It's not a rat.
How do you know?
How big was it?
Oh.
It sounds like a mouse. Anyway, how could a rat get in the kitchen?
Took a wrong turn in the rat race. I don't know. All I know is that I want it out.
Yeah, and right now, because we're on a deadline and we're already late.
Where did you see it?
Here, there, everywhere.
Last.
There.
I don't see anything.
Chip, would you check under the sink?
You guys must have scared it.
We scared it?
Maybe it got out the same way it came in.
Would you look under there?
Oh, I hope he's all right.
Why?
Because he's one of God's creatures, albeit one of his creepier ones.
So, God's made mistakes. Look at mosquitoes. Look at Gaddafi.
Look under the table.
He's not around.
Oh, yes, he is.
Hello? Hello?
He knows we're alone.
Oh, hi, Eddie. Right now? Okay, I'll be there in a second. Bye.
What? You can't leave us.
I have to. Eddie's dead, but these hockey tickets from a scalper. Look, the mouse is gone now, and if it gets back, just humor it till I get home.
You want us to tell it a couple of jokes?
Just don't hurt it, okay? Listen, I gotta go, okay? Bye.
Just don't hurt it. What a sweet kid.
Yeah, we got one sweet kid and one runaway rat.
Let's hope it ran away, because mouse or no mouse, we've got 45 minutes till a 0 hour. So we're gonna stop acting like kids, grow up, and get down.
Okay, you finish the oysters. I'll start the casserole.
All right. How'd it get in the oven?
I don't know. Maybe it's trying to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, we can't cook a rat.
We cook chicken.
Yes, but somebody else sends it to heaven first. If word got out, it would not be good for business.
If word of this gets out, we're out of business. The Board of Health does not appreciate people who cook ratatouille with real rats.
I suppose gas really is the best way. You do it.
Me?
I've never killed anything in my life except somebody's evening.
What am I, Jack the Ripper?
How did it get out?
I don't know, the same way it got in. Allie?
What?
Do you suppose it heard us talking?
I don't know. All I know is that if we don't start cooking quickly, the only surprise at this party is going to be that there's no food.
It's one little mouse like Minnie or Mickey or Topo Gigio. We're not afraid of them, are we?
When this one signs a 3-picture deal with Disney, I won't be afraid of it either.
The telephone, of course, I'll call.
Who are you going to call, Mousebusters?
The fire department. I think this qualifies as an emergency.
What are you doing? You'll kill yourself.
Don't worry, I'm good at this. When I was a kid, my mother used to yell at me, get off the furniture and do your homework.
You know, you never know what skills your child will use. Here you are, walking on the furniture, and when was the last time you used algebra?
Hi, fire department. Yeah, listen, we've got a mouse. Yeah, a mouse. No, it's not on fire. We want to get rid of it. Don't hang up, don't hang up. They hung up.
Sure, if there were a cat in a tree, they'd come.
We wish we had a cat.
Call the pet store and see if we can get one delivered.
Why don't I just call a psychiatrist and see if they make house calls? Allie, we're acting irrational. This is ridiculous. You know what Freud said? He said if you ever want to get rid of your phobias, you have to confront them.
Freud said a lot of things he regretted later. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. All right, all right. You want me to confront my phobia?
If we go really, really fast, we can still make that dinner. Here's the plan. We get some of your cheesy hors d'oeuvres and we set a trap.
What do you mean, my cheesy hors d'oeuvres?
The ones that are made with cheese, okay?
I have a better plan.
What?
Let's move.
We're gonna trap this guy.
Then what do we do? Find it a good home?
We'll just put a pot over it and leave it there until Chip gets home. Are you game?
Do I have a choice?
Get down.
Any sign of it?
No, maybe this time it's gone for good.
Yeah, that's just what it wants us to believe.
Okay, I'll get the pot. You get the cheese.
Not my best copper bottom. Use the stairs. Someone's been eating the cheese.
Oh, forget about that. Just put it down.
Okay. Now what?
We wait.
And the cheese stands alone.
Maybe he would rather have Romano.
Here, Mousy Mousy. Here, Mousy Mousy.
I thought it was Ratty Watty.
What am I, a vet?
Oh! Catch it! You called it. You catch it. Scared.
Look, it's eating the cheese.
You know what we should do?
Get it a glass of white wine.
Get down, go on that way, and then just scare it right out the door. Okay, here we go.
Hey! What is all the noise about?
Oh, Bob!
We have a mouse. Would you catch it?
Oh, God.
Help me get into the sofa.
Is he heavy?
He's gained weight since I met him.
It must be love.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. Gee, what happened?
You fainted when I told you about the mouse.
Are you okay?
Oh. Gee, Allie, I'm sorry. Sorry you had to see me like this.
Are you really afraid of a little...
No, but don't use the M word.
I can't believe this. You played football. You faced 300-pound steroid cases bent on your destruction, and you can't deal with a little... You know what?
It's a long story.
Just give us the highlights. We have 20 minutes to get this dinner out the door. Come on, Allie.
Are you okay alone?
You see, when I was 8 years old...
Childhood trauma. I knew it.
You want to hear this or not?
We want to hear it.
This isn't easy for me to say, you know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You see, when I was 8 years old, there was this big open field where all the kids used to play softball. Well, one day, I was playing left field when Steve Barron came up to bat. Kathy Peters was on the sidelines watching, you know. Oh, boy, was she beautiful. She was the first girl in 7th grade to have So anyway, there I am. I'm desperate to impress Kathy when Steve hits a fly ball. I mean, it's heading right towards me. I mean, it's floating right in my glove. I don't even have to move. And that's when I felt it. It started out as a little tug in my sock, and before I realized that something's running up my leg. I mean, it's inside my pants. Well, you know, I'm jumping up and down and shaking my leg, and the thing just crawls farther up. I panic. I drop my glove. The ball falls right in front of me, and I can't do anything. And that's when the kids started yelling, "Hey, Barsky, you dipstick, throw the ball." Well, Steve is running right for home, and I can't do anything but pull my pants down right in the outfield. And that's when I heard it. The laughter. Kathy's laughter. From that day on, they called me Mickey Pants.
It's okay, Bob, because that was a long time ago, and I'm sure that the mouse is dead now.
Yeah, I know. But to this day, I'm still scared of mice. Allie, I'm glad you found out about this before we got too serious. If you don't want to see me anymore, I understand.
Don't be silly. It must have been awful for you to be noticed.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Laugh. Might have known you'd be just like the rest of them. You know, if it was 20 guys with knives and guns, I'd protect you, but don't ask me to...
Listen, Mouseketeers, let's take a vow that we will never tell anyone what wimps we are, okay?
Okay with me, Annette. How about you, Cubby?
Agreed. So other than that, how was your day?
Oh.
There it is. Oh, no.
Allie, get out of the sink. We've got to finish this dinner. Oh, I wish Ted were here.
Oh, great. Make it worse. Ted could do it, but Bob can't.
It's not that. It's just that he's a plumber, and if he can deal with a sewer rat, he can probably deal with a mouse.
Oh, you know, this is silly. I'm going to catch it.
Bob, you don't have to do this.
Forget it.
No. It's time I put my childhood behind me.
You sure you want to?
Let's not make a big deal out of this, okay? I'm just going to get that pot, and I'm going to trap him, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and if he gets out, big deal, right? It's only a mouse. See? I already said it, mouse.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, what are the chances for a mouse to crawl up your leg twice in a lifetime? Gotta be 1,000,000 to 1.
2 million to 1.
3 million to 1.
Yeah. So.
So?
Oh, so. I'm going. Call Ted.
That was a good try, Bob.
Hi. Jenny, hi. Pull up a piece of furniture.
What?
There's a mouse back there.
Oh, you met Mousy Tone.
Mousy Tone?
Yeah.
I smell a rat.
It's a mouse.
Tell us more, quickly.
Jeff brought him home from school today.
Oh, my God, she's holding it.
I'll put him in his cage.
Jenny, put the mouse in Chip's room, would you, and lock the door?
Sure.
And then run down to the basement and put those gloves in the washing machine. Bob? You can get off the table.
Oh.
Bob?
Yeah.
How long do hockey games last?
3 periods.
Do you think Mr. Smith was genuinely surprised?
Which time, when he opened the door or when he bit into the half-baked Alaska?
Oh, don't remind me.
All in all, I think we got through this pretty unscathed.
Yeah, it's more than we can say for some people I know. Chip, how was the hockey game?
It was okay. The Islanders won in overtime. Did that mouse ever come back?
Yeah, fortunately, the Greenleys still had their pet boa constrictor.
Isn't it amazing how they swallow their food whole?
You fed Mao Zedong to a snake?
No, but I'm thinking of feeding you to one.
Oh, God, you scared me.
We scared you? You know, you nearly cost us this job, pal.
I'm sorry. Where is he now?
Up in your room.
I promise I will not let him out all weekend.
Then he'll be good company for you.
You need him grounded?
Up to your cage, Pied Piper.
Kate? Yeah, there's a policeman at the corner. So you've got your hand on the handle of a car that doesn't belong to us and the burglar alarm is going off. Let's get out of here.
That was my idea in the first place.
Walk now, argue later.
Now that I'm back to normal and I know what I'm saying, I want to say one more thing.
What?
Will you marry me? For real this time?
Allie? I heard you laughing. What's so funny?
Life.
Yeah. Sam, would you teach me to sew?
Why?
Because I want to turn this into a sewing room. My grandma had a sewing room.
Excuse me. Someone's living here.
Oh, no. I meant after you married Bob.
What makes you so sure I'm going to say yes? I haven't decided yet.
It took you this long to tag the poor sucker. Why would you ever let him go?
Well, thank you for that testimonial to my decency.
Why wouldn't you marry Bob?
Look, this is not like picking out a pair of shoes. This is picking out a mate for life.
So?
Well, I've already done that. I don't know if I want to do it again.
Charles doesn't count. That was practice.
I have only known Bob a couple of months. I mean, he's practically a stranger. So a comparative stranger asks me to marry him, and you're dyeing your shoes.
This is so cute.
What's cute?
You've got cold feet, but don't worry. As soon as you get in that double bed, they're gonna warm right up.
If you don't take me seriously, I'm gonna sew your lips to the bedspread.
Are you serious?
Yes!
All right, then just shut up and get married.
Kate!
Allie, now I'm serious. The guy is so cute. You're both in love with each other. He likes the kids like him. He's got a good job. All of his parts work. I hate to tell you, but that's as good as it gets. Besides, if you don't marry him, you're going to ruin my engagement party.
Your what?
Well, I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice to have a few people over for dinner when Bob stopped by tomorrow night. I assumed that you were going to say yes, and I thought it would be kind of nice if we toasted you with champagne and had pizza. Ted's bringing the pizza from Brooklyn, where they know how to make it.
You said a couple of people.
Well,
Ted's one people. Who are the other people?
Well, your mother.
You told my mother? No, not even you would do a thing like that.
It's not my fault. She called up and she said, "What's new?" Besides, your dad's out of town. I thought it would be kind of nice if she could stop by and have a toast with us.
You announced my engagement before I said yes?
Yeah, sort of. Well, good night. Oh, Al, there's one other person who will be coming, but he can only stay for a minute.
Who?
Charles.
You invited my ex-husband to my engagement party when I haven't even said yes?
I did not. He just happened to call and ask what's new. Besides, I kind of wanted to rub his nose in it. He's coming by to pick up the kids to go to the theater. I thought he could come by a little early and have a drink. Come on, Ellie, what's the problem? All you have to do is say yes and we can have our party.
For the last time, I have not decided whether I'm going to say yes or no, and I will not be pushed into a decision.
Nobody's pushing you. I just want you to be happy.
You want me to be happy? Get me a meat cleaver and a blunt object.
Ooh, you're not being so huffy about it.
Mother!
Good morning, darling.
Darling.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Joan.
Mom, it's 7:15 a.m.
I know. I was up half the night making these mushroom caps stuffed with crab paste. I made the same ones for your first engagement party to... what's his name? Now, I've got to run. I'm having my hair done uptown, but I'll be back early to help out. Oh, Allie Barsky. Or is it Mrs. Bob Barsky? Oh, what's the difference? As long as it's Mrs. somebody.
Mom.
Oh, you've made your father so happy. And you've saved your mother's life. I can hold my head up again. Mom, now what?
I haven't said yes.
You haven't said yes to what?
To Bob, Joan.
But...
Kate's party is a little premature.
But...
It'll either be an engagement party or a wake.
Well, why hasn't she said yes? He asked her, didn't he?
Oh, he asked her, all right.
Well, then why hasn't she said yes?
Beats the hell out of me.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Is there something I don't know?
Like what?
I mean, is there something wrong with him?
Not a thing.
Well, then why hasn't she said
Mother!
yes?
Talk to me.
Why hasn't she said yes?
Because she hasn't decided whether she wants to get married.
Did she say she hasn't decided that she wants to get married? It's her father's fault. He indulged her. He spoiled her. I said to that man 1,000 times, Edward, stop calling her princess.
Oh, Mother, calm down. Get your hair down. Go to lunch. Have a stinger. Have two. Life will go on whether I say yes or no. But I just need time to think. Time alone.
Oh, Allie, I beg of you to come to your senses. You're not in your 20s anymore. You're barely in your 30s. Ahead of you lies 40.
Thank you, Mother. I am aware of the impending disaster. I'll see you later.
Allie, where?
You know, I'm amazed how you've grown.
I'm gonna get you for this. Someday, when you least expect it.
You want to talk or you want to threaten?
I want to run.
Why, for God's sakes? You're in love with this man.
I know, it's just...
Just what?
I've been married. I've tended my garden. I've had the girls over for lunch. I've had anxiety attacks over which chintz to pick and who to sit next to whom at dinner. I'm not sure I want to do that again. I'm a different person now. I'm not sure that person ought to be married.
What are you so afraid of?
Look, what happens when Bob comes home to the little woman who's been on her feet all day running a business and he says, "Hi, honey, I'm home. What's for dinner?"
Allie.
I'm serious. Think about it.
What's for dinner?
Just tell him he's got his choice of pizza or Chinese food.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't have time to cook, except, of course, for maybe 300 quiche Lorraines and a barrel of pasta primavera.
Here we go again. I have told you 100 times to quit that job.
It's not a job. It's my business.
Yes, and it's my business to have a wife who takes care of me. Now, it's nice that you have a hobby, but when that hobby interferes with our life...
It's not a hobby. It's my business. I know it's not much, but it belongs to me.
Yes, and you belong to me. And I say that one working person in a family is enough.
Defense rests.
Oh, come on, it wouldn't be like that. Bob's not a dope. He's not going to make you stop working.
You think?
Hi, honey, I'm home. What's for dinner?
Trust me.
I don't know. What are you making?
Oh, you poor baby. You have been on your feet all day cooking, and I come home and ask what's for dinner like a real clod. I am so sorry. Look, you come right over here, you sit down, put your feet up, and I'll do the cooking.
See?
Can I make you a drink?
Yeah. A banana daiquiri.
Coming right up.
With an umbrella.
So what's your problem? The man is adorable.
Yeah, he is adorable.
Here is your banana daiquiri. Here is your umbrella. And I've made some of my special deviled eggs.
Thank you.
Want to watch some TV?
Look at that face. Isn't it cute? He's so cute. Yeah, and just think, whenever you feel like it, you can just look up and there he'll be, your own little couch potato.
Yeah. Year after year after year. Are you going to sit in this chair for the rest of your life and watch TV? We never go out. We never laugh. We never participate. Oh, it's not just him, it's me. Marriage does that to you.
It would never be like that, Allie. The man was a professional football player. He's used to being where the action is.
Yeah? What kind of action?
Don't start, Allie.
Hi, honey. Sorry, I had to work late.
What do you mean you had to work late? And where was Nancy when you were working late?
Here comes the paranoia wagon.
For your information, I called your office and nobody answered.
Switchboard is closed.
There is no switchboard.
Allie.
Stay out of this.
Stop it.
Me stop it? What about him stopping it?
Allie, listen to me.
I gave you
The best years of my life. You never gave him any years. What about love, honor, and obey? Allie, get a hold of yourself. What about forsaking all of that? Allie! What? You're not married yet.
Oh, thank God.
We're low on tonic.
We'll do without it. Could you put these hors d'oeuvres on the table for me, Chip?
Okay.
Thanks. How is she?
She still won't come out from under the covers.
Boo. Allie, listen, everybody's gonna be here in a minute. You're gonna have to get out of bed.
Has she been like this all day?
No, that was my big mistake. I told her to go out and take a walk. She saw a couple fighting. She came home and she went right to bed.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Hi. Mwah. Hi, stepdaughter-to-be.
Or not to be, that is the question.
What does she mean?
She means that Allie has the worst case of cold feet since the abominable snowman.
Is that Bob?
No.
It's the other one. The happy... Well, the not-so-happy bride. Was it something I said?
Nah, put the pizzas in the oven. I'll go talk to her. Allie, you are being ridiculous. As your friend, I just thought you should know that.
Go away.
Fine, you don't want to get married? Don't get married. You could get engaged. A nice long engagement. That way you could take your time making up your mind.
What if I decided no later?
Break the engagement.
I couldn't do that to Bob.
Why not?
Do you know how much courage it took for him to ask me to marry him? I mean, Bob asked me in good faith, and I have to answer him the same way.
Why? The guy's a jerk. What do you care?
He is not. He's the most wonderful, sensitive, warm, sincere. All right, I'll marry him.
Good, that's settled. Get dressed.
I will, you know.
I know you will. I never had any doubt about it. You just needed your moment of panic. Now you can relax and teach me to sew.
You're a devious woman, Kate McCardle.
You're a lucky woman, Allie Barsky.
Allie Barsky.
Well, Jenny and Chip Barsky?
Yeah? Mom said yes.
She said yes with a little help from her friend.
Yay!
I spent the afternoon in a sauna trying to calm my nerves. That was after I had my hair done. I think I'm having a breakdown.
Relax. She said yes.
She did?
Yeah.
God.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, hello, my baby. Hello.
Hi.
I don't think you've met. Joan, this is Ted Bartello. This is Allie's mom.
You're the one that she wouldn't say yes to.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Is that mom? No, it's your mom.
Come on, darling, give your mother a big Barsky hug.
I'm getting dressed.
I'll help as soon as I fix my hair.
Grandma's in a good mood.
Why wouldn't she be? She's not gaining a son. She's losing a daughter, finally.
Oh, Allie, I knew you'd come to your senses. There's not a woman alive who wouldn't rather be married than alone. Believe me, I know the sacrifices a woman makes to get married. Sitting at home, waiting for a husband, having to agree with him when you don't agree with him, listening to his problems and keeping your problems to yourself. But what's the sense of freedom without a man to take it away from you? And of course, there are always ways to get what you want. A whine here, a pout there. I've been managing your father for years that way. Excuse me. Hurry back, I've got lots more advice.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in red.
Stop the music, stop the music.
Why?
I'm not going to say yes.
Why? 2 minutes alone with your mother and you're not going to say yes?
That's right.
Oh, guys, could you give me a minute alone with her? I've got to do some brain surgery.
Anybody for a computer game?
Yeah.
What did she say?
Everything I already knew but forgot about. I was thinking a man and a woman. She was thinking war and peace.
You are not your mother and Bob is not your father.
They didn't start out that way. Marriage made them that way.
Horse feathers.
My mother, I bet, when she was young, was real sweet. Nah, not even marriage would do that. Oh my God, it's Bob! What am I gonna do?
Besides, it's only Charles. Oh, well, my mother's upstairs. My ex-husband's at the door. I'm going down to the basement.
No, you're not. You're going to stay right there and you're going to function.
Well, well, well.
Hello, Charles. Hey, can I get you a drink?
Sure, this is an occasion after all. Gosh, Allie, when Kate gave me the good news, you could have knocked me over with a feather.
Knocked you over with a feather.
I can't wait to meet the lucky guy. Give him some pointers. After all, I was there first.
I have so much to thank you for.
Consider us even.
No, no. Not until I help you reach the level of ecstasy that I'm suffering now.
By the way, where is my replacement?
Good choice.
He'll be here any minute.
Which reminds me, we're out of something. I have to go to the store.
We already went, Allie.
No, you got the wrong thing. We're out of something else.
No, that's okay. I'll go. You stay.
Out of my way. God, it's Bob.
This time you're right.
Oh, God.
Is she always this excited when he comes over?
Why do you think they're getting married?
I know what we're out of. I have some upstairs.
Allie! Hi, Bob.
Hi.
Oh, Bob Barsky. Meet Charles Lowell.
Jenny, hide me.
Well, you're getting a wonderful woman. I should know. I had her.
Allie!
Oh, Joan, have you seen Allie?
Well, she walked in and she walked out. I was just about to tell her something going on here.
Hey, Chip. Ted, have you seen Allie?
Nope.
Your dad's downstairs with Bob.
Hey, both my fathers.
Oh.
Jen.
Yeah.
Have you seen your mother?
My mom?
Yeah, you know, the one that's acting a little weird these days.
Nope, not in here.
Then, how come you won't let me in?
Well, see, I was trying on a whole bunch of earrings and they're like all over.
Allie, stop this.
Dad, you've met Dad.
Yes.
Oh, Joan, listen, you know what? I think she went downstairs.
Oh, thank you.
Sure. Allie, I've got to talk. Mom, Allie, wait. Allie, unlock that door.
So, I remember it was on our honeymoon when...
Does anybody want another drink?
Oh, God, yes.
When Allie brought along this little black nightie, you see.
Oh, I think I'd better have a drink, too.
Oh, darling.
Hi, Joan.
Hello, Charles.
Hello, Mother Addams.
Does anyone know where Allie is?
Nobody seems to know.
Mom, everyone's waiting for you downstairs.
Tell them to go away. We can't. The pizza's already in the oven.
Make it pizza to go and go yourself.
Oh, hi. Is anybody in there?
Sort of.
Allie's freshening up.
Hey, Al, can I get in there? I have to use the facilities.
Go away.
Oh, now listen, Bob. She's a little shy. You know, doesn't like people to know she has to go to the bathroom. I'll call you. Oh, please. Allie, you unlock that door and let me in.
Just you.
Jenny? Okay. You win.
You do?
Yeah, I give up. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to tell everybody that you do not want to get married.
Tell Bob first, alone, so he's not embarrassed in front of everybody.
All right. Then I'll tell everybody to go home.
Good.
Yeah. We'll just have a pleasant evening. Just the two of us, like always.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can defrost something. I mean, Charles is going to take the kids out to dinner, so we'll just have dinner alone. Just the two of us, alone together.
I know what you're doing.
Me?
What about the good times?
Oh, Allie, of course there have been good times, but they don't have to stop just because you get engaged. We're still going to be best friends. We're still going to have the business.
What if Bob doesn't let me keep working? No, I've made up my mind. Go down and tell everybody.
Me? No way.
Now, if it's a choice between St. Martin's and St. Bart's for the honeymoon, go to St. Croix. There's a wonderful little hotel.
Yeah, I wonder if the bathroom is free yet.
Come on, Allie, don't let him go.
I just became what I am. I mean, when I think of all of the things that I could do and all of the things that I could become, it frightens me. How can I protect something so fragile from someone else when I can't protect it from myself?
Allie, as somebody who has seen you get there, you're ready.
Now, the beaches around St. Croix are so poor.
God.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna wash my hair and watch television.
You did that last Sunday.
Yeah.
Here it is. West Side Towers. Isn't it great?
I'd forgotten how big it is. You know, you and Bob could lose each other in this place.
Took me 5 years to find him. There isn't a building in this world big enough to lose him.
I don't want to get personal, but how can you two afford this place?
Aha. We can't. Even with the sale from Bob's house in Boston, we're still in hock up to our necks.
21 stories up.
Bob's convinced we can afford it. But just in case, I ordered a sofa with change already under the cushions.
So you give up a few things. It's worth it. This place makes our basement apartment look like a basement.
Yeah, well, we had pretty good times in that basement.
Yeah, it's gonna seem so empty without you and the kids.
What are you gonna do about a roommate?
I thought I'd take an ad in the Village Voice. How does this sound? Roommate wanted for 4-bedroom garden apartment. Must be kind, supportive, obsessive compulsive, and going to be my best friend.
I am not obsessive.
Allie, you're not moving in until Wednesday, and you're already washing the windows.
That's not obsessive, that's neat.
Yeah, you're neat like Orson Welles was chubby. Look at this refrigerator.
Isn't it terrific? I finally have my own ice maker.
With a freezer full of tooth decay, cake, pie, candy, soda.
That must have been left by the old tenants.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law.
I'm gonna go measure the closet in the bedroom.
I'll come with you. If the refrigerator's full of food, then maybe the closets are full of clothes.
It was supposed to be delivered yesterday. We're moving in this morning. Well, it had better be soon. Goodbye.
I've got boxes, I've got tape.
Got an old kit bag.
Why, you got troubles?
The store can't find our furniture. They searched the warehouse, and it's disappeared.
They lost your living room?
Well, they're not admitting to it. They say it slipped by them.
Probably posing as a den.
Mom, the movers are ready to start my bedroom. I'm not finished packing yet.
Tell them to go to Chip's room. Bob's in there working.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
Listen, this probably isn't the perfect time to bring this up again, but, since we're all moving anyway, couldn't I just move into the dorm?
Nope.
I love these mother-daughter talks we have.
Okay, Mom, why don't you ever just come by around 7 o'clock? Thanks. Okay, bye.
Have who come by?
Your probable replacement. My mother's neighbor's daughter, Haven, is interested in renting your room.
Haven? Sounds like a character from Dynasty.
Sounds like a woman who comes with her own fragrance.
Somebody else is going to be living in this room. Feels kind of strange.
I know. I don't like the sound of it any better than you do, but she's in a rush to find a place, and I could use the rent.
Mom! Mom, they dropped my aquarium. There's fish all over the floor.
You get the phone, I'll get the fish.
Hello?
What happened?
Watch the glass!
Yeah, Bob? Yeah, he's right here.
Don't step on him.
Get him before he swims underneath the bed.
Bob, it's for you. He'll be right here.
Would you hold Moby Dick? Thanks. Hello.
Where's Wanda?
In a holding tank.
Thanks, Kate.
What about the others?
3 are saved, 3 are sushi. There's glass, colored sand, and water all over the place.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be right there. Allie, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta go.
What?
I got a meeting.
We're in the middle of moving.
Yeah, I know, but I've been trying to arrange an interview with this guy forever, and he's finally available. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Is it too soon to ask for divorce?
Yes.
Gosh, I hope you weren't waiting very long outside. My mother said you weren't going to get here until 7.
I couldn't wait. Kate, I really, really want this place.
Really? You haven't even seen it yet.
I know, but it's really, really perfect.
Well, it's really messy right now. My roommate just got married, and I helped her move into her place today.
That's really sweet of you. You are a really sweet person.
Thank you.
Is my bedroom upstairs?
Yeah, but don't you think we better speak about the rent first?
Okay.
Your half comes to $412.
Okay.
And there's other expenses, cable, telephone, utilities.
Okay.
And I will expect a security deposit.
Well, would 3 months rent in advance be okay?
3 months?
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to think it over first?
Nope. Some people think and some people do. I'm a doer.
What do you do? I mean, what kind of a job do you have?
Oh, I write poems for greeting cards. You know, like, your puffy eyes and stuffy nose are dripping like a garden hose. So take your pills and get well quick. It isn't pretty being sick.
Iambic pentameter, isn't it?
Okay, and what about you? I'll bet you do something really great, right?
Well, my ex-roommate and I have a personal services company.
That sounds really, really interesting. Do you have a boyfriend?
Well, I did have one, but he just recently left me for another woman.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. Have you considered palimony? My bestseller is Roses Are Red and Violets Are Blue. If he leaves your bed, get a lawyer and sue.
You wrote that.
Mommy says it's a gift.
3 months rent in advance, huh?
Yep.
I should have known. Haven Clavin.
Mom, the ugly paint's chipping off the 2 narrow windowsill in my poorly designed bedroom.
You're not moving to the dorm. The super's on his way up to fix the sink. I'll have him check on it. In the meantime, why don't you vacuum the chips?
No, I'd love to, but we left the vacuum at Kate's.
I love this place. There are girls in the apartment across the street.
Any guys?
Nope.
Oh, well. See ya.
Where are you off to?
Gonna rehearse for the band.
Why don't you have them meet over here?
Oh, you see, because they all live in the dorms. And it's a lot easier for me to go all the way up there, alone, in the dark, on the treacherous, crime-filled subways.
You're not moving to the dorm. Where are you going?
Over to borrow Eddie's binoculars.
Hi, Kate.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Al, I forgot this.
No, I didn't forget that. That's yours.
No, it isn't. Oh, thanks. That's sweet. But this is yours. You bought it for you. I love the way you're doing this place. You know, early UPS.
If that furniture doesn't come, I'm going to cancel the order and upholster those boxes.
All this place needs is a cute little housewarming plant.
Well, thank you. That's lovely.
Need some water.
Oh, don't use that sink. The pipe's leaking.
Oh, we gotta cater a lunch in less than 2 hours? You think we can do without water?
The super's on his way up to fix it. In the meantime, let's start with the hors d'oeuvres.
All right. So, how was your first night in the new place?
Fine. Bob almost took a shower in the closet, but aside from that, how was your hunt for a prospective roommate?
She's moving in this weekend.
That fast? What's she like?
She paid me 3 months rent in advance.
She sounds terrific. Oh, that must be the super. Mr. Carello.
Hey, how you doing? What's the problem?
Sink's leaking, paint's chipping, the door to the closet is...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. One at a time. Which sink is leaking?
This one.
Whoa. Yeah? And who might you be? Legs?
I'm Kate McCardle. I'm a friend of Mrs. Barsky's.
Lou Carello. Any friend of Miss Barsky's is a friend of mine. You know what I mean.
Mr. Carello, can we get back to the sink?
Yeah, sure. Sink. Leaky sink. In the K-I...
TCHEN.
C-H-E-N. Let's go. That's the receipt for the work order. I get to it when I can.
No, it has to be done today. We are catering a luncheon this afternoon.
Ooh, cry me a river, huh? I got plenty other tenants with problems, you know.
Here's $20.
$20?
This is not necessary.
Go to work.
Guess what?
Bob, what are you doing?
Oh, I got some great news. Well, some great news and some less great news. Actually, they're the same news. You want to get some glasses?
Tell us.
please.
Well, I know this is going to be a pain in the neck, but...
What?
That interview that I had yesterday was with a television station that needs a sportscaster for their 11 o'clock news.
You got a new job.
On TV?
Yeah, they're trying me out for 13 weeks, and if my ratings are good, I'm in.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks. Who are you?
I'm with her. I prefer my bubbly in the mug, you know, like?
That's the super. What station?
10.
I love 10.
Yeah. WNTD in Washington, D.C.
Washington? The station's in Washington?
Yeah, so stop unpacking. We're gonna move.
Move?
Move.
Hey, you guys are gonna move. Sink can wait.
The contract's only for 13 weeks. Yeah, but if they pick up my option, I could be the next Howard Cosell. Oh, Allie. Oh, she's thrilled. Chief, can I talk to you later? Yeah, thanks. Bye. Hi.
Hi.
Tough luncheon?
No.
Bad traffic coming home?
No.
You're, mad at me because we're moving?
No.
I'm upset with you because you didn't discuss it with me first.
Oh. Well, you didn't seem upset before.
We weren't alone before. Bob, don't you think this is something we should have decided together?
Yeah, you're right, but I didn't tell you because, well, I didn't think I had a shot at this thing, and I didn't want to get your hopes up. I didn't even want to get my hopes up.
But you accepted the job without even talking to me first.
Well, I just assumed you'd be happy for me.
I am happy for you.
Allie, you're putting vegetables in the dishwasher. Look, you're right. We should have talked about this together. I am sorry. I mean, I don't want everyone to make sacrifices for me.
Well, we don't want you to have to make sacrifices for us either.
Allie, now you're loading clean dishes.
I don't know what
Don't either. Look, let's talk about this together, huh?
Guess what, you guys? I just made the football team. What a great school.
Hi, Kate.
Haven?
It's me. Want a soda?
No. Yeah. What are you doing here?
I moved in. So far, so good.
I thought you weren't moving in until the weekend.
No, but I told my boss I found this really, really great place and I couldn't wait to move in. And he gave me the day off. He is always giving me the day off. Oh, what do you think of this?
Congratulations on your diet. I'm so happy that you tried it. Though I really love that ton of you, I love you more now that you're one of you. Well, I can see you've been working very hard, so I'll just go upstairs.
Oh, no, don't go. Let's do girl talk.
Girl talk?
Yeah, you know, relax, have our soda, and talk about our day.
Allie and I used to do that.
Well, now you and I can do it.
That's very sweet of you, Haven, but I've had a really tough afternoon.
So, tell me about it.
You don't want to hear my problems.
Oh, sure I do. Misery is where I get all my inspiration.
Okay, have you got a poem for a person who is about to lose her best friend and business partner?
Allie's dying?
No. Allie's moving to Washington. It's just that I don't know what I'm going to do without her.
Wow, that's really sad. But the solution is staring you right in the face.
It is?
Sure, silly. From now on, I'll be your best friend.
Kate?
Haven? Haven? The eggs are few. We're low on flakes. If I were you, I'd make pancakes. If you were me, you would put your head in a blender.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Chip. So nice of you to pay a call. My roommate drives me up the wall.
Really?
Really. Come on in.
Thanks. We came over to ask a favor.
But we don't want Mom to know that we came.
So what's the favor?
See, I want to move into the dorms with Emma.
Oh, darn, that's what I want to do. I'm sure she'd like you better.
Anyway, you have to help me convince Mom.
Well, you know how stubborn your mother can be. But, you know, if she and Bob are going to move to Washington, I don't see how she could object.
Right. But that's only if they move to Washington. If they don't, I'm still going to need your help.
Oh, I hate to interfere between you and Allie, but you know I will.
Thanks, Kate.
We have to come up with a really good reason for her to let you move out.
Yeah. Like what?
Have you tried being really obnoxious?
Boy, has she ever. Chip, well, you want them to move. I don't. If I have to move to Washington, I won't have any friends and I won't be on the football team. I want to move back in with you. Can I please?
Just give me a minute. Guys, it's Bob.
Don't tell him we're here. He'll tell Mom and she'll be upset.
Hi, Bob. What a surprise.
Hi, Kate. I wonder, oh, thanks. Could I, talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh, Bob, you know what? Coffee is perfect for times like these.
Oh, okay.
So, what's on your mind?
Well, Allie and I spent hours last night going around and around about moving to Washington, and I'm still not sure what she wants.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me when you think about how wishy-washy she is.
She is not. She's the most wonderful person in the world.
You haven't known her as long as I have.
Well, that's why I came over to talk to you. I wonder, what do you think she really feels about this?
What did she say last night?
Well, she said she'd move to Washington. But I'm afraid she just said it to make me happy. You know, like I said, she is the greatest.
Oh, she's not that hot.
Did you two have an argument or something?
No. I'm just trying to talk myself out of missing her so much.
Oh.
But if I were Allie, if I had to think like Allie, I'd try to put myself in her place. Or maybe I'd even try to talk like Allie. Like, right now, she'd probably say,
I really think we should move to Washington.
How did you do that?
She cheated.
You sneak. You were there all the time?
Mm-hmm. I came to get a vacuum. I think we should move.
Oh, honey, it's not fair to you. You've got your business. We just bought a new condo.
Yeah, honey. It's not fair to you.
You guys are here, too?
Yeah. I guess you heard everything we said to Kate, huh?
Mm-hmm. Chip's right. You have been obnoxious.
All right. I think we should put our cards on the table. Sit down. I want to know what everybody wants.
I don't want to move to Washington.
Isn't it really, really great?
I think it's positively the greatest apartment I've seen in my life.
Kate, this is my very, very, very best friend in the whole world, Blair. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Allie and Bob Barsky, Jenny and Chip Lowell. This is my new roommate, Haven. And this is her very, very, very best friend in the world, Blair.
You're the ones moving to Washington, D.C., right?
Right. They haven't made up their minds yet.
Oh, right. Kate told me about your problem. I don't see why he doesn't just commute on the weekends. Want to see the upstairs?
There's more.
You are so lucky.
There's two of them.
With one good brain. What about it? I mean, it's only for 13 weeks. I could leave Monday morning, come back late Friday night.
You know, that's not such a bad idea. Live apart?
Well, just until we see how the job works out.
We've only been married a few weeks.
I'd only be away 4 nights a week.
I can stay on the team.
And I can move into the dorms.
Great idea.
Whoa, one thing at a time.
I mean, it would solve our problems. And we wouldn't be locked into anything. What do you say?
Well, I guess we could give it a try.
Oh, great, I'll make it work.
As long as you come up every weekend.
Well, except the weekends that you visit me.
Kate! Now you've got to help us with a problem.
Doesn't anybody write Dear Abby anymore?
See, I want to put a kitten poster in my room, but Blair thinks puppies are cuter.
A lot cuter.
But kittens are so cuddly.
But puppies are so precious. But it's your room.
That's right. Okay.
Do you think you could find me a job in Washington, Bob? Are you properly ashamed of yourself, Allie Barsky? Around the park.
A compromise. How about a nice brisk walk to the French bakery?
Fair deal.
Slow down.
Great meal, Al. You know, that's what I miss most when I'm in Washington.
Is that all you miss?
That's all.
Allie, are these your pickled sweat socks?
Those have been here longer than we have.
Well, let's start tossing things out. We're running out of room here.
Hey, anything you don't want, I have plenty of room for back at the dorm.
Oh, well, here, you can take this. Couple days, it'll be a science project.
Anything from tonight available? Mrs. Barsky, you're a great cook. That was the best meal I've had since the last time I ate here.
Thank you, Ben. I'll pack up some leftovers. Touch that and die.
Boy, I can't wait till I'm at college so I can come home and eat whatever I want.
Oh, Chip, you'll love it.
Yeah, I bet. But what do you do all day?
Well, we go to classes, we study, and I sing in the chorus.
I go to the library, study Russian. I play trombone in the band.
Were you two always this boring, or did you have to take a course?
Oh, shoot. This has an ink stain in the pocket.
Good, we can get rid of it.
No, that's a great shirt. I've got one just like it.
Good, we can get rid of it.
Well, we should go, Ben, if we want to get back in time to study.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how you pack? Everything will get wrinkled.
Well, it all gets wrinkled anyway. We have about this much drawer space.
Thanks again for dinner tonight. And tomorrow night, and the next night.
I packed some fruit in there for your roommate. I remembered she doesn't eat meat.
Thanks, Mom. Bye-bye.
Bye. I really like that boy.
We really can tell.
I am so lucky. I have a daughter who turned out exactly the way I wanted her to. She's just like me. We have the same taste in men. We have the same bad taste in shirts.
My plane leaves in 2 hours. I got to get ready.
You know, I bet Jenny could use a new chest of drawers up in that room.
What a nice mom.
Well, I have a nice kid.
I'll take the Civil War for 300, please, Alex.
The answer is the specific issue which precipitated the Civil War.
What is whether or not slavery should be permitted to expand into the territories?
Right.
Hi. Hey, Jenny, any chance I can borrow your blow dryer? My stupid idiot roommate broke mine.
Oh, sorry, mine's broken too.
Yeah, we've both been using mine, but you can borrow.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I'll bring it right back.
Meanwhile, back at the plantation.
Oh, we know enough. I'm gonna take a nap.
No, we're not done yet.
Jenny, I'm really tired.
Come on, how about a caffeine break? I'll go get us a couple of sodas.
No. Stay here. I'll go get them.
Yeah, sure. Ben, get up.
What, is tomorrow already?
No, it's double jeopardy. I just saw my mother coming up the hallway.
Your mother, the one from last night?
Yeah, that's the one.
She never pops in.
She never did before.
Well, you're in big trouble.
Yeah, so are you.
No way, I'm transferring.
Come in. Hi. What are you guys doing up here?
Hey, you're just in time for the wrap-up of the Civil War.
Too late to put some money down on the North?
I brought you a surprise. Come, help me bring it in.
Ooh, I hope it's a pony.
Okay. Oh, I think it should go right over there, under the window next to the stereo.
This is so great, Mom. Thank you.
There. How's that look?
Perfect. You always know what I need.
I'm a mother. I know everything. Where's your roommate?
My roommate? She's in the bathroom. I'll go get her.
No hurry. So, how's the studying going?
Oh, it's a killer. And the worst part is, I know I'll forget everything within 5 minutes after that test.
Oh, you'd be amazed at how much you retain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What was the key factor which contributed to the Civil War's inevitability?
Pasta salad.
Pasta salad?
Yeah, when the Northerners rode through the South, they stopped off at Terra, insisted that Scarlett serve it at the barbecue. Big blow up.
Oh, yeah. Funny how it all comes back.
Well, here's my roommate, Cheryl.
Hi, good to see you again.
Hi.
Oh, and this is Kate.
Hi.
I see you take the trombone, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
Not great. Good.
Are you and Ben in the same Russian class?
Da.
Really popular subject.
Da.
Can't you say anything else but da?
Yet really.
I think that's pretty darn good for first-year Russian.
So, Mom, you came all the way up here just to deliver me a dresser? That's so nice. Can we take you out for coffee? Or...
Oh, no, we gotta run. Let's get going.
Maybe next time.
Well, I'll walk you out.
Sure.
Thanks. Yet really?
Well, it's difficult to form a sentence when you only know 2 words.
I know. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Didn't I see you come back in?
I just told him I forgot my book. Thanks, Cheryl.
I hope it worked.
Yeah, me too. My mother would kill me if she ever found out that Ben and I are living together.
Really?
Da.
Da 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 da.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes, we can do that. Thank you very much for calling. Goodbye.
Who was that?
That was Mrs. Ellis.
Ah. I hope you told her that she has nothing to worry about this evening, as I have made the most incredible beef stroganoff.
Well, I hope we can quick pick up some beef stroganoff helper.
Why?
Because Mrs. Ellis just called to add 4 more guests.
Don't worry. Be happy. Kate, I've been thinking. Don't you think it's kind of odd that Cheryl and Ben have so much in common? That they share the same Russian class and they both play the trombone?
Uh-huh.
I don't think Cheryl is Jenny's roommate.
Uh-uh.
I think they're pulling a fast one on us.
Uh-huh.
I think Cheryl is Ben's roommate. What do you think?
I think you're half right.
What do you mean half right?
The half about Ben having a roommate.
Not Cheryl?
Not Cheryl.
How could Jenny do this to me?
I don't think this has anything to do with you, Allie. And before you get excited, we're not even really sure that that's what's going on. We just have this incredible body of evidence. Anyway, so what if it is going on? What's so terrible? That's what kids are doing today.
What kids?
Your kid.
Well, I caved in when she insisted on a co-ed dorm. But I draw the line at a co-ed room.
Allie, don't go out and do anything that you'll be sorry for.
Oh, I won't be sorry. They might be, but I won't be.
She'll be sorry.
Здравствуйте.
Ooh, I love it when you talk Russian.
Moscow, Kiev, Leningrad.
Siberia.
Mom!
Mrs. Barsky, what a surprise.
Obviously.
What's up, Mom?
Ben, could Jenny and I be alone for a moment, please?
Sure, I'll just go down to my room and have some of those delicious leftovers.
Your room? This is your room, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Ben, stay. This involves you too. Look, Mom, just try not to get too excited.
I'll try.
Just what the hell is going on?
Well, if you'll just excuse me, I'll...
No, stay here. Look, Mom, it just makes so much sense. We're in love.
Oh, well, that's conducive to clear thinking.
Okay, look, we have 3 classes together. We spend all our free time together. We study together.
That should be enough.
I'd sure like a little space right about now.
You got it.
Ben, stay right here.
How about here?
Look, can't you just try and be reasonable?
I don't have to be reasonable. I'm your mother.
But, Mom...
No, but moms. You're 18 years old, and as long as your father and I are paying for your tuition, your meal plan, paying for you to live with a girl in this dorm, you will do so. Am I making myself clear?
Yes!
But I set her straight. Oh, Bob, can you imagine 18 years old and she thinks it's fine to live with her boyfriend? Well, we'll see how fast that changes. Hold on, Bob. Jenny's here.
What brings you guys out on a school night?
Oh, nothing much. Mom, we just wanted you to know that we've discussed what you told us.
Good. I discussed what I told them.
And we've come to a decision.
Good. Come to a decision.
We're getting married.
They are out of their minds. Hello? Hello? Charles? I called your service because we have an emergency. It's about Jenny. Jenny, your daughter. How far are you from a gas station? Well, pull in and call me from a real phone.
It was loaded.
It's no time for jokes.
Who was that on the phone?
It's Charles, calling from our own.
What?
His car phone. But when he's up in the mountains by their little cabin, it sounds like our own. I hope he backs me up on what I said to Jenny.
At the risk of getting yelled at, maybe you shouldn't have yelled at them.
Oh, yes, I should have. They're too young to get married. They're just teenagers.
Yes, but they're teenagers in love, and all the yelling in the world isn't going to change that.
What's your solution?
Well, I think you should do what I did. Let your kid go to school out of state and, pray.
It's a little late for that.
Why don't you just go ahead and give in and let them live together?
No way!
Well, then you are going to have to sit down and calmly tell them what marriage is really all about.
I did that.
No, you told them what life would be all about over your dead body.
Hello? Yes, Charles, this is much better. Yeah, we have a problem. Jenny wants to marry her boyfriend. Uh-huh. Yes? I agree. Fine. Goodbye.
That was quick. What'd he say?
He said he had every confidence that I could handle it, and if I got into trouble, I should call him.
The man is a rock.
I've got to talk her out of this. Help me.
Allie, you better be careful. Think Romeo and Juliet.
What about them?
Well, the more Mrs. Capulet tried to talk them out of it, the more they were destined to get married. I think that you should just act like you thought it over and you approve it.
Jenny saw Romeo and Juliet. She knows how it ends.
Think the Fantastics. All through their lives, the boy and the girl were never allowed to be together. They grow up, finally their fathers approve, and suddenly the boy and the girl take no interest in each other.
So I'm to act like I approve. How do I do that?
Okay, think Lucy and Ethel.
Listen to this. You can make up to $8 an hour working in a pizza shop. That's a lot of dough.
Good.
That was a joke.
Oh, sorry. What's with the job hunting?
Well, I figured after my mom's big lecture on how will we support ourselves, we ought to give it a shot.
Yeah, but making $8 an hour isn't going to pay for school.
No, of course not. But it's not going to happen anyway. Look, my dad's not going to cut me off.
Jenny, is this how we really want to start out? I mean, maybe we are deluding ourselves by thinking that sharing this room is something like being married. Maybe we are too young.
Sounds like you've been talking to my mom.
No, I've been talking to my mother and to my father. I just got off the phone with them. Jenny, the truth is, if we get married, they won't be talking to me. They just flat out said, no, you can't get married.
Like my mom?
Worse. My mother was on one phone and my father was on the extension. They were yelling at me in stereo. Oh, Jenny, they haven't even met you yet. And already they're accusing you of ruining my life. They're threatening to pull me out of school and make me go to work.
So you think we should call it off?
It gets worse. I think we should switch back with our old roommates. I hate to, Jenny, but I think we should.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I felt really bad doing that to my mom anyway. It's just that, why do parents always have to win?
Hey, do they? Once we take them for $70,000 and get our degrees, we can do whatever we want.
You are so smart. Hello? Why? Sure, but why? Okay, we'll be right over. This is my mom. She wants us to come over.
Do we have to?
I'm sure it's just to talk.
Okay. We'll tell her we're not getting married. That should make her happy.
No, Ben, it would make her happy if I told her you were gay.
Hey, that would make me Ben gay, huh?
Oh.
She's not getting married. She's just too young. It's out of the question.
By the time we finish giving them our version of marriage, I'm sure those kids will change their mind.
I hope so. Boy, life was a lot simpler when we were in college. We didn't have such complex issues to deal with.
We didn't have complex issues. What about Vietnam, race riots, the first attempt to introduce the metric system?
Okay, so I forgot a few things.
Hi.
Well, there's the happy couple.
Hi. I'm glad you're here.
Look, Mom, we know that you don't want us to get married.
That's not true.
It's not?
No, I've thought it over and I've decided if you really love each other, you might as well be together.
We should?
Kate?
Reverse Psychology 101.
This is from Max and my first apartment.
Oh, you had mice?
No, we had roaches. Anyway, I thought that maybe you guys should have it now.
Oh, thanks, Kate, but we don't have roaches in the dorm.
But if you get married, you'll have to move out.
Yeah, and when you first get started, you can't afford very much.
And whatever you get, you'll want to keep clean, so I got you an engagement present.
A toilet brush?
And scouring powder, and disinfectant, and rubber gloves.
2 pair, because we know you're going to want to share that housework.
Housework?
Yeah, that's half the fun.
Yes, a family that sprays together stays together.
Oh, speaking of families.
Mom, we know all about birth control.
Oh, so did Max and I. Have you met my daughter, Emma?
You know, we should probably talk about the wedding. I thought it should be something small, perhaps about 200 people. There are things we have to talk about before the wedding. The dress, the flowers, the caterer. I'm sorry, Jenny. Here I am, dealing with probably the most important moment of your life. And I'm being a jerk. Instead, I should be straightforward with you and tell you exactly how I feel, and I'm acting like Bozo the Clown.
And his sidekick, Clarabelle.
Mom, it's okay. Ben and I
No,
came
Jenny,
all the way
Jenny,
over
hear me out. Getting married, Because you love each other and you want to spend the rest of your life together is one thing.
But, Mrs. Barson...
Yeah, but getting married because I won't let you live together in the dorm is...
Crazy, which is why we came over...
Crazy! Exactly! You're too young to get married. There are so many choices you have left, so many changes.
Yeah, we know.
So I'm asking you, please, just to give up on the idea, just until you graduate. If you don't want to do it because I'm asking you, do it as a favor for me. For a mother who loves you so much.
Okay, Mom. We will.
Really?
Really?
Looks like the wedding's off.
So, does that upset you?
No, not really. I could never figure out who to sit my Aunt Delia with. Nobody likes her.
Every family has one of those.
Well, we better go, Ben, if we want to move your stuff out of my room.
Tonight?
Well, sure, if we get back on time.
Well, hey, take a cab. Here, take 2. Here's money. Take money.
Mom, we don't need your money.
Come on, let's hear it.
It's silly.
Come on.
Okay, it's a Busby Berkeley musical, all singing and dancing.
And you're the young innocent who goes on when the star can't?
No, I'm the second chorus girl in the 3rd row in the back.
Allie, we have got to get you a bigger part in your own life. Thanks, Lou.
Hey, anything for you, princess. Wouldn't let someone as delicate as you take a chance on straining itself. Here, Allie.
A new boy bagged me today, Jeffrey. I was his very first customer.
First time on the job and bags like a veteran. Hi, honey.
Hey, look who's here. How you doing, Mike?
Hiya, Lou.
How's the prince of the 9th floor?
9 is fine. Give me 10.
9, 10.
Have you got any more of those brownies? They're intense.
Yeah, they're intense.
No, I'm afraid that you guys finished them off yesterday, along with every single thing else in the refrigerator. You know, I'm beginning to worry about the missing potholder.
Mike really likes the brownies, Mom. Do you think you could make some more?
Not in the next 5 minutes. Why are you so tired?
I'm not.
Why are you yawning?
It's fun.
If you're looking for the deviled eggs, they're gone.
Yeah, we served them at the luncheon that we catered today. Imagine our surprise when we unwrapped the plate and found 8 eggs where there used to be 12.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay. Just let me know next time.
Talk to Bob today?
Mm-hmm. This morning. Why?
We're still set for the basketball game Sunday, aren't we? I mean, did you get the tickets and stuff?
Well, they're not tickets. They're press passes. And believe me, he is as excited as you are.
Press passes. Wow, very strong. Who's playing?
The Knicks and the Lakers. I'm actually going to be sitting behind the Knicks bench talking to Patrick Ewing.
What are you going to say?
I haven't decided. Either I'll just ask for an autograph or I'll try something funny like down in front.
Go for the autograph. I like your teeth the way they are.
Hey, you know what you should do? Tell him you've got an incurable disease and then give him a bunch of pictures and ask him to get the whole team to sign them. We'll make a fortune.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
No, it's not. And don't eat too much of that stuff. I'm making a great dinner.
Okay, Mom.
Got it.
You're staying for dinner, too?
Hey, thanks, sure. I don't eat fish.
We're having fish.
Have you got a steak you could defrost?
Gee, no, Mike, I don't.
Don't sweat. Hey, we'll make it another time. Don't feel bad.
Kate, what's wrong with me?
What do you mean?
I don't feel bad.
Back to work.
I've almost got another one finished.
You're a gold mine. Let's see, this one must be, Julie Douglas, 19G, 5-page book report on the Iliad.
The Iliad, yeah. I love writing about the battles and who killed who and who got killed back.
Sounds like another Rambo ripoff. Here you go. Kevin Oshima down in 7A, paid up. 15 big ones. Here's your cut.
Thanks. Not that I have a problem with or anything, but could you, tell me again why I get 5 and you get 10?
Sure. I came up with the idea. I go all around the building. I line up potential clients. I collect the money. I take all the risks. You write. I think you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and pretty soon I'll have enough to buy a pair of shades, just like yours.
Yeah, they're cool. They're so dark, nobody can see in. Hell, I can barely see out. Here, you can try them out. Just keep your thumbs off the lenses.
Thanks. Mike, what we're doing is okay, right?
Writing kids' papers? It's a lot better than okay. We're educators.
Educators?
Sure. What kind of kids use our service?
Rich ones.
I mean, besides that, kids who'd write crummy papers if they tried to write them themselves. Kids who'd never get to see what a good paper even looked like. Kids who never learn.
Yeah, we're like teachers. All we need is a lounge where we can go drink coffee and smoke.
Here, taste this. I added something new.
Okay.
Can you tell what it is?
Pine cleanser?
Jalapenos. Doesn't work, huh?
You try it.
Oh, I came up with a recipe for toxic waste.
Oh, no. Just figure out a way to dispose of it and you'll save the world.
How does everybody get into this building? Yes.
Is Mike here?
Yes.
Nice place. You rich? No, they're poor. Does this place look like a shelter? What's something like this cost? A couple thousand a month?
Couple thousand? What are you, crazy? Does she look like Madonna? This is only 400 or 500 tops.
Give me a break. Look at that view. This is 1,000 easy.
Since you girls don't need me for this discussion, why don't I go tell Mike you're here?
Thanks.
Who shall I say is calling?
I'm Monica. She's Sherry. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. She's Chip's mother, right?
Right.
And you're the other one, right?
No, he only has one mother.
Mike said that Chip lived with his mother and his stepfather and another lady.
Oh, right. I'm Kate. I'm the other woman.
Can I ask you a question, Kate?
I really don't know how much the apartment costs.
Gotta be 1,000 easy.
Would you like to taste some sauce?
All right, Cherie, Monica.
Monica, Cherie.
Right.
Hello? Oh, sure, I'll accept the charges. Hi, Emma, how are you?
Let's go. Later, buddy, hang in there. Get your work done.
Wait, later, Sherry, Monica.
Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah?
which one's mine?
Whichever one you want.
All right. I wonder which one I should pick. Oh, hey, Mom. How do you like my new jacket?
Well, where'd you get that?
It was Mike's. He got that new one and sold me his old one. All faded and broken in already. He's great. We're both wearing these to the party Saturday night.
Chip, what does which one's mine and whichever you want mean, and what party?
Mike's having a party Saturday night in the rec room, and Sherry and Monica are his dates, and he said I could have whichever one I want.
Now I know why I never liked him. He's a slave trader.
Come on, Mom. He's just super cool. And when I'm with him, everybody thinks I'm cool.
Ah, yes, secondhand cool. I've read about it.
And all the younger kids in the building think Mike's a god. So now they're starting to think of me as a god, too.
Maybe they'll build you a Lego temple.
Funny, Mom.
Chip, girls are not hors d'oeuvres to be passed around at parties, and you are not a god. You're just a great kid, and you don't need Mike to prove you're cool. Besides, what does he want to spend so much time with you for anyway?
Oh, thanks a lot, Mom.
Well, no, I didn't mean it that way. I mean, you're 2 years younger than he is. He's in high school.
Well, maybe he thinks I'm more grown up than you do.
Well, I wasn't insulting you, Chip.
I'm a little tired, Mom. I've got a lot of homework, and I better get to it, so I'll have it all done by the weekend. See you later.
Wait a minute. I love you.
I know.
Emma says hi. She loves California.
How's she sound?
Very tan. But she's getting all A's and B's on her midterms.
Girls are so easy.
Yeah. Monica and Sherry seem very easy.
Kate, do you know why Mike is spending so much time with Chip lately?
Well, it's pretty obvious that Chip idolizes him.
Yeah, he reminds me of Eddie Haskell.
Why don't you have Bob have talk?
Oh, Bob's on his way to Washington, and he won't be back until Sunday. I just wish I knew something about this kid. His parents live in the building. Maybe I should call them.
Why don't you just keep an eye on him and see what happens? You know, kids change idols like they change underwear. When I was a young girl, I wanted to be Nancy Sinatra.
I wanted to be Barbie. Yeah, she had a great figure.
She was a doll.
Yeah, and those clothes were great. All that spandex.
You're worried about Chip?
Did you pour glue in here?
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, you want to bet? You may need a whole new door, and that means big bucks.
Couldn't you at least try to fix it?
All right.
Lou, I need a guy's opinion on something.
Why didn't you talk to your husband about it?
Well, Bob's a man. You're a guy. You see, Chip's been spending an awful lot of time with Mike Sheridan lately, and I don't know, he's just a little rough around the edges. And I thought, well, you know him, maybe you could...
Whoa, I get it. You thought being a little rough around the edges myself, you come to me.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
You don't think Mike's good enough to hang out with your kid, right?
No, it's not that. It's just that, well, he's different, you know, tough. Well, at least compared to Chip.
Are you kidding? Compared to Chip, Mary Tyler Moore is tough. He needs a guy like Mike around to keep him from becoming a wimp.
Chip is not a wimp. He was just raised in a household full of kind, nurturing people.
Look, Mike's a good kid, you know? He's a little smart-mouthed. He's an operator. But he's okay. Okay?
Okay.
There. You got your door fixed, you got your guy's opinion. Is there anything else?
No, thank you. Oh, and listen, if you ever want a woman's opinion...
Whoa, I never wanted one. Believe me, I get plenty of them, but I never wanted one.
Mom, it's only $50. Everyone else in the band is putting in $50 each.
Well, if it's only $50, why don't you pay for it yourself?
I don't have it.
Then when did it become only?
Look, it's a great synthesizer and a bargain.
Jenny, I give you spending money every week. Why don't you use that?
Because that barely gets me through the week, and I don't have enough left over to save. Where's Kate?
Up in Connecticut visiting her mother. Why?
Because she'd be on my side.
I'm sorry. I just don't think a synthesizer is a major part of a college education. When I was in school...
Mom, please. If I'm not getting the money, I shouldn't have to hear the nostalgia.
Fair enough.
Hey, it's Lou.
Come in.
We got trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Is Chip around?
Yeah, he's in his room. I'll go get him.
Ixnay.
Lou, what's going on?
Well, you were right. Chip and Mike are definitely up to something.
I knew it. I'll kill them.
Mom, you don't even know what's going on. What's going on?
They're selling term papers to other kids in the building. I mean, I overheard Mike down in the rec room doing some deals. Seems he does all the legwork, while your kid does all the brainy stuff.
Which explains why Chip's been so tired lately, and where he got the cash to buy Mike's old clothes.
Sounds like he's being used.
Right, and since I'm the one who told you he was a good influence, I kind of feel responsible, you know, but otherwise I wouldn't have ratted on him.
I appreciate your ratting, Lou. So, Chip's been selling term papers.
I think we're about to witness the death of a salesman.
And that is why the author chooses the road not taken. Good enough.
Hey, buddy, we hit the jackpot.
What? What happened?
We just got orders for 12 papers.
12 more? Great.
Hey, some kid dropped by. He and his friends heard about us all the way in Brooklyn.
12 papers, that's $180.
And 60 of it's yours. Here's the list. They need them by Monday morning.
Wait a second. Monday morning? This Monday morning?
Yeah.
But today's Friday. That'll just give me the weekend. And tomorrow's the party with Sherry or Monica, and Sunday I'm going to the Knicks game with Bob. Press passes, remember?
So, you still got time.
I don't know. 12 papers in 3 days?
Hey, no problem. You're a bright guy. That's why I hang out with you.
Oh, yeah, right. Does, Monica like smart guys?
You, like her better than Sherry, right?
I think so.
Monica likes all guys.
Romeo and Juliet killed themselves, and they lived happily ever after. Wait a minute.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
I was up most of the night working. I figure if I can get 2 more done before the party, I still have a chance.
A chance? You mean you might not finish them all?
Well, this is a lot of work. I don't just have to write the papers, I have to study the material first.
You don't have to study, man. Just skim a little. Copy it out of the book if you have to.
I can't do that.
You know, Chip, I don't feel good about your pushing yourself like this.
Me neither.
I mean, it's wrong of me to expect you to do 12 papers, boom, 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 just so you can go to some dumb old party.
I thought you said this was going to be the hottest party of the year.
No way. Same old music, same old chicks. You won't miss a thing.
You mean you don't want me to go?
Chip, babe, we got a business to run here.
What about Monica?
She'll keep.
But she's expecting to be my date, right?
She could be my date, too, no problem.
What about me? I thought I was finally gonna get to first base.
Sorry, pal. We need to sacrifice fly for the good of the team. Hey, but don't sweat it. A few more weekends like this, you can get to first base with any chick you want.
Yeah, and a few more weekends like this, and I'll be too tired to play.
You know, Chip, I don't like to hear you talk like that, buddy. I mean, I'd be sorry to have to try to find a new partner.
A new partner?
Business conditions change, partnerships dissolve, new partnerships are made. David Levine in 11B has expressed an interest.
David Levine can barely write his own name.
Still.
You'd really replace me?
I don't want to. We're pals. I'd only do it if you told me you couldn't do the work. Now, can you?
Yeah, sure. There'll be other parties.
I like you, Chip. You're a team player. We'll hit a few parties together next weekend when you're not so tied up. Later.
Yeah, right. Have fun.
What's going on? I just saw Mike in the hall. I thought you and he were going to escort Betty and Veronica to the party.
Sherry and Monica.
Whatever.
I decided not to go.
Why?
Too much homework. I've got at least 3 papers to do today.
3? Isn't that an awful lot for an 8th grader?
You wanted me to go to school.
Well, first thing Monday morning, I'm marching down to that school to have a discussion with your teachers.
Mom, no.
Why not? Chip, somebody's got to stick up for you, and when you're not being treated fairly, I've got to fight for you.
Don't fight, Mom. Please. You'll get hurt. Miss Schuster is an ox.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, and thanks for sticking up for me. But this is really my fault. I've been putting it off all year, and it caught up to me.
Well, if that's the way you really feel.
I do. I feel that way.
Are you sure there's nothing you want to tell me?
No, Mom. Only that I love you.
Well, I just hope that Sherry and Monica realize what a great guy they're missing out on.
Yeah.
I admire you.
I'm something else, aren't I?
How we coming?
I finished 6, and they're terrible. Take them and tell everyone else to forget it.
I can't tell these Brooklyn guys to forget it. They're killers. They're from Franklin High. They punch each other out for phys ed.
There's no way I can finish 6 papers before the next game.
So skip the game.
No way.
You got it. These guys are gonna kill us.
Not us. You. They don't even know me. I already missed the party, and now you want me to miss the game? Boy, been a real geek the past few weeks, letting you push me around and tell me what to do. All for nothing. Get lost, Mike.
Hey, wait a minute. What about the other papers?
Let Sherry and Monica write them.
If I knew it would have come to this, I would have dated smarter girls.
Goodbye, Mike.
Come on, Chip. Help me out one more time. When these Brooklyn guys find me, they're gonna break my face. I just gotta have those papers.
Good luck.
You haven't seen me.
I wish. What's with Mike?
He seemed to be in a pretty big hurry.
Something wrong?
Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
If I told you I'd done something bad, would you hate me?
Of course not. How bad?
I've been writing papers for school. Other kids' papers. For money.
I'll handle this from here, Jenny.
Okay.
Chip, I am surprised at you. You know, you did a terrible thing.
Mike said we were being educators.
Baloney! You were doing exactly the opposite. You were denying other children of an education. And the bottom line is you were cheating.
It was Mike's idea.
And you let him do it. You let him exploit you.
Yeah, I sure did. I'm really sorry, Mom. Bet you think I'm pretty dumb, huh?
No. I don't think you're dumb. You just did a dumb thing. And a dishonest one. On Monday morning, I want you to go down to that school and throw yourself on the mercy of the vice principal.
The vice principal has no mercy.
Even better.
Hey, can I still go to the game?
What?
I didn't think so.
You were right.
But I already missed that party last night. Isn't that punishment enough?
You gave up that party because you wanted Mike to be your friend, not because what you were doing was dishonest.
I don't like it when you're right.
Well, sometimes I don't like it either. But right now, I want you to get into that bed and get a good night's sleep.
Okay. Tell Bob I'm really, really sorry, okay?
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
So, did you tell Chip that the kid from Franklin High was really Lou's nephew?
No, and he must never know we set him up.
Well, he'll never find out from me.
Thanks.
Besides, I mean, when would I have time to tell him? I'll be practicing with my band on our new synthesizer. Did I ask you for $50?
I see. You know, we have a very unusual family. Someday they might even write a mini-series about us.
What are you talking about?
Son's a forger. Daughter's a blackmailer. Mother's a sucker.
Thanks, Mom.
Hi.
Hi, Kate. How's your mother?
Oh, she's fine. Hey, Jenny.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know anything about the Peloponnesian Wars?
No, why?
Well, I ran into Mike in the hall, and he said he'd give me $20 if I could give him any information. Maybe Chip could help him. Hey, Chip? Yeah.
Kate?
Hey, yeah. Hold on a sec.
I hope Chip learns something from all this.